Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to TeeTime Family Golf. My name is Carlos. These boys here will sometimes call me Padre. For those of you that don't speak Spanish, that means dad. And today marks the very first episode of our family golf journey. So we're not pros, so don't expect anything crazy like that. Just a family ready to have some fun. We're ready to learn. We're ready to enjoy some friendly competition. And, sometimes a little, aggressive competition between us here. But, we're really super excited. All right, so we're excited to share this journey with you guys, and we hope you're excited to start the journey with us. So, here to my left, I have our youngest boy, Ezra, who is 9. He actually turned 9 earlier this month in February. I also have Elias at the far left here, who is 12 and will be 13 this year. And we are a family of 7 from Southwest Michigan. And so, we want to share all our experiences about golf and, our full journey of it, really. So, here real quick, boys, we're going to hopefully share a lot of like our wins, our misses, our laughs. Like we're not professionals at recording either, so hopefully this is coming out okay for you guys. And, we just really hope that you guys get to enjoy and laugh and, share some of the lessons that we're going to go through along the way. So, boys, we're going to switch over and, talk about, a little bit of the why on why we're here today. Okay. So, golf is fun. It can be. It's sometimes a little hard, right? But it's one of those games that takes a lifetime to really master. And I don't even know if you can say master, because even sometimes I watch the pros have some bad shots and I'm like, that makes me feel a little better about myself. But that's just me. So so for us, it's not going to be about perfection. It's going to be about learning together as a family and being able to get out there and doing and enjoying life together. So I'll talk a little bit about what have you enjoyed so far, Ezra, which is our middle boy here. What have you enjoyed so far about golfing?
Like, the hits, the experience of the wins,
Yeah.
all the wins, the loses. Yeah, it feels good.
It feels good. Okay. Elias, what have you enjoyed about golfing so far?
Well, it's kind of like the same as Ezra. Like, I've enjoyed the experience, like, with golfing at the simulators with you and Ezra, and just learning how to hit the ball and, like, everything that comes with it.
Okay. Awesome. That's a great spirit to have, right? Like, just the learning journey of it is really cool. Just for us it's just making sure that you guys get the full journey of what it's like for beginner golfers like us, people that have really never played on a golf course and never really had an opportunity to do that, from somebody who's, I guess, technically played, but I really I've been golfing, but I don't know if I played golf, if you know what I mean. But hopefully we get to share that journey with you guys. And so, for us, we're hoping that it's as much fun spending time together, a dad with my boys, to be able to get out on a golf course and just be able to enjoy that time together. And so hopefully we get to inspire and encourage you guys to do that as well. And as we do this, you guys might see some of our other family members come along and help us do different things. I have two daughters and one other older son. He is actually going to be joining the Air Force at some point. So he's actually leaving later this year in April. So we're super grateful for his service that he's going to be doing. So right now, what I want us to move on to is let's talk a little bit about our first impressions. So before we get into that, golf is harder than it looks, guys. Okay,
Yeah,
I've watched this on TV, and those guys make it look so good, but they just have these special talents that I guess I just don't have sometimes, or maybe it's just not enough practice. But the beauty of it is going to be the learning that we're going to have together, right? I really want all of us to enjoy that journey together and that ability, so for us to really work as a family in getting better, competing with each other a little bit, pushing each other to do better things, but also be able to just encourage other people to do the same, right? Like encourage other dads and other moms and other family members to go out together and do it as a family. Um, and I don't know, who knows? Maybe it might not be as frustrating as it normally is when you miss the ball 3 times and everybody gets to laugh together about it. But um, you know, take your time with it, right? Like before we get to talk a little bit about like what our first impressions have been like so far with golf, take your time with it. Really don't focus on the perfection of it. Just push yourselves to try to get a little better. Have fun at every moment that you can. Um, and if you've been golfing with your family before, let us know in the comments. What was that like? Did you enjoy it better? Did you get a little less frustrated when you missed your putt, and were you a little less hard on yourself when you had those 3 putts, right? So now as we go into first impressions here, guys, so that you guys kind of get a base of where we're from. So me personally, I've actually been you know like I said, I've been golfing a handful of times, like maybe a little bit more than a handful, like 6 7 times total, in a in my life so far, like really went out golfing, right? It's only been about 6 months ago that I actually started taking professional classes with a coach. So her name is Coach Sharon. I've been taking classes with her now for about 21 weeks, so that's only around one lesson or so, an actual week. So around 6 months, I'll say, on the long end, right? Being a little bit extra there with it, but about 6 months of truly being focused on learning how to do golf and doing the game. Um, so that you guys have an experience of where Ezra and Elias are coming from. Ezra and Elias have never taken any classes before, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're actually gonna start working with my coach this week. So their first lesson is this Friday, and my beautiful bride is gonna have the opportunity to really take the boys and get them comfortable with that. And so, we're really excited to talk about that. So now that you've told me what you've liked so far about the experience in the game so far, tell me what your first impressions were. Like, what did you think about the first times that you've been able to swing a golf club, Ezra?
First time, it was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hard.
Did
I
you
mean,
miss?
Yeah, I missed a lot of times.
We did. I did too, man.
Yeah.
I did too.
It's kind of hard, but yeah, but like the pros were at the bottom, but then they went all the way up top.
Very true. Very
Yeah.
true. Yeah, they had to learn they had to start somewhere, right?
Yeah, they had to start somewhere.
Very true.
Just like
very
us,
true.
they started like us, and then they went up.
Right. That's a good train of thought, man, for sure. Elias, what now that you've told me your experience a little bit, right? Going to the simulator a couple times. Tell me, what are your first impressions of like swinging a golf club?
Well, like it's hard to like learn like how to get your grip right and your stance, and like once you get it down, then you can really like hit it good.
Right.
And like it's hard to like learn it or like master it in a way. And I missed it a lot of times because I didn't have like the right setup and stuff.
Right.
And you just got to get those things down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Okay, so far, like, did you think there was so much that is involved in just getting ready to strike the ball?
Yeah, it was like
did you think there was that much, or did you think it was gonna be easy?
I thought it was gonna be like easy, like you just gotta hit it.
Hit it, right?
And you gotta like do all these things.
We
like
didn't even know how to hold the club.
Yeah.
Like,
we
you
thought
gotta
you just
hold it. You gotta hold it. You don't hold it like this. You hold it like this.
Yeah, and then you gotta do.
Yeah, you gotta get your stance. You gotta get your knees bent. You gotta get in a athletic stance.
Yep, athletic stance. Yep, correct. So yeah, so I mean, it's definitely been a journey, right, so far. And so a little bit about like, so you guys get also an idea of where we're at I'm gonna hand the boys their clubs right now so that we can kind of introduce a little bit about like where we're at. Okay. So for me, guys, um I'm a gentleman that's roughly around 6'2" tall, and I am right now currently playing with a Pro Select SE6 golf club set. So we were trying to find out kind of the whenabouts of these clubs, guys. They're around 23 years old, and this set was given to me. Okay, so this set was given to me years ago, and by the time I started playing with them and everything, I had to actually change out the grips on the clubs themselves. And so right now I am running some Amazon, bestseller Champ Key grips here on all my clubs. They have a 3/4 inch extension for my personal preference, and setup. And we'll get more into that some other day, right? But just to kind of get an idea of where we're at right now for me. Ezra here is running a Dunlop 99 Junior Series. He's got a full set of those, and these are not new quite, but very great condition, but new to my buddy, right?
Yeah, these are like 5 months old.
Right, so they're like, he just got them not too long ago. But Elias is actually rocking a 2024 brand new set of PowerBilt men's complete set. So he's rocking a standard set. This actually, like we said earlier, we're from Southwest Michigan. So if any of you guys know where Grand Rapids is, shout out to Maple Hill, because that's where we went to a golf event for my buddy here to get his new clubs. And if anybody is curious, we are all actually rocking graphite shafts right now on our clubs. So Elias, like I said, went with a men's set because my young fellow over here is definitely a little bit on the taller side as well for his age. And so we figured that would be kind of a good starting point for him to kind of grow into the clubs a little bit more. And Ezra also got a little bit taller junior set just so that he could also continue to have and work with those for a little bit. So that's kind of where we're all at right now, guys. So you guys get an idea of where we're coming from. And so, now you know where we're at. And I want to transition now and talk a little bit about like, what we want to do as far as goals, okay? And we're not talking about any crazy lofty goals, guys. Like I said, I don't even know what my handicap is. The boys don't even know what a handicap is. They probably think it's dad walking with a cane or something. And it's not, right? Like it's how well you're playing above par on the course, right? So for me, I wanna just improve as a golfer. Like I said, I've been taking lessons for about 21 weeks, one lesson at a time with a coach who's been a professional PGA Women's Tour player, and that doesn't mean I'm any good, honestly, guys, but it means that I'm working at seriously picking up the game, and we thought it would be a great way to document our journey together as a family. And like we said earlier, the boys are just going to start their first true lessons. We've been out to the golf simulators and played some of those rounds, and just did the driving range on those as well, and it's been fun. So Ezra, tell me a little bit about like, what do you think you want your goal to be as you start to actually learn more golf from a professional?
From a professional, it's like, yeah, you're getting trained by a professional.
Right.
Yeah, like they know everything about the golf. They know everything about the swing, the form.
Right. So what's your goal, buddy? What do you think your goal is?
My goal is mostly hitting the ball like farther.
Farther? Okay,
yeah.
That's a good goal, man. That's a good goal. I like that. Nice.
Yeah, nice
achievable
smooth hits. You need to hit it like center.
Center. Yep. Center of the club face. Good job, man.
Center of the club.
That's cool, man. That's a good goal. I like that goal. It's simple, but it's good. It's simple, but it's good.
Shinking is fine. I mean, you might hit right, maybe left.
Yep. I got you. I like that, man. Elias, tell me, what is your goal now that you're going to be taking classes with a professional?
So my goal is like to like not miss first of all.
Right.
Yeah,
not, like,
missing
airball
is
it.
like embarrassing.
It is. I feel that, man. I feel that.
And
So,
just,
yep.
and it's just like just learning how to have like the right techniques, like holding the club, like I said earlier, and like just getting in the right stance, like when you walk up and stuff, and just like to hit it far and stuff like that.
Yeah, you
Nice.
could go up, you
And
could go
just-
down.
And just learning how like the points work for golf, because I have like zero clue.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, that's cool, man. That's cool. Those are really cool goals, and I love that they're not like. I love that you guys have the mindset of not having such big goals, like just something you can actually like focus on and improve. I mean, for me, guys, when I first started, my goal was like, man, I want to be like, a guy that is a scratch golfer, and I don't know, you guys don't know what that means yet, but that's somebody that can go to any golf course and play the course without missing a swing. And that was a big goal. Like,
Yeah.
I failed, and I'm still failing right now. So
Yeah.
we're gonna get better, guys. But guys, that's gonna be it for this week's episode of TeeTime Family Golf. And so, our journey is just beginning. But we hope that you guys follow along as we go from beginners to hopefully someday much better golfers, and hopefully enjoy watching us going out and playing as a family. We'll be talking about different videos. We'll have the opportunity to hopefully play different courses along the way, guys. But next time we'll really dive into the why behind actually starting golf for me, and actually bringing my boys in to the journey as well. Just so you guys get a little bit of a sneak peek about what we'll be talking about also in the next weeks is Padre's getting a whole upgrade on his clubs that are a little bit newer than 23 years old. So I got some Callaway irons coming on the way. I got some Callaway hybrids coming on the way, so I'm excited about that. I got a brand new Nike golf bag coming as well. So the boys actually helped me pick it out. They gave me a little pointers. We had a little disagreement on, what looked good and what not. But
What good.
right, but we had a good
some
time picking it.
maybes.
We had some good time picking it out, guys. So, guys, we hope that you really enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to, really follow us. Really follow us along. Hit the bell notification if you want to get, a heads up of when we drop a video or what we have coming along, and so you don't miss a single tee time, guys. And hopefully from our hearts to your guys's, from the TeeTime Family Golf, man, we love you guys. We hope that you enjoyed the video. We hope that you get out there and play with your family. And let us know in the comments what it was like going out with the entire family, golfing, taking some swings together. Again, we love you guys. Stay blessed.
1